Welcome back to our HR Unscripted series. And here, this is your Deepika, the HR partner at Nirogam. And today I'm joined again with my colleague Bea. So, today we are diving into a very tough topic, but it's really very important, that is layoffs. But I feel that it's not a word like nobody wants always to hear it because they don't want to talk about it, right, Bea?
Yes, Deepika. That's
Yeah,
true.
true, because nobody want to discuss even that why layoffs and everything. So today Bea asked me that she wants to interview me about that. So before Bea start interviewing me, I would like to also give my opinion about it, that why it is really important to talk about it even, because in the business world maybe sometimes like it's a thing that you can't avoid, right? Bea, I think nobody can avoid it.
Yes, of course. And
So
different scenarios about it. Yeah.
true, true. Because this is because this is one of the crucial like a decision that a company take, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think company needs to also take care that when they are firing the people and when the layoffs are going, that how they can even also manage it effectively, and also that what are the challenges that employee also can navigate, right? Because when they are going through the layoffs, and what are the challenge or what are the things that a company go through it. So today
Mm-hmm.
Via is going to question me a very tough questions, so to discuss, and we'll be discussing about all the questions that how and what how a company can manage it effectively, and how an employee can really go through it, what are the feelings about it and all the things. So where stage is today all yours, please start asking me your questions.
Okay. Thank you, Deepika, for having me today and for giving me the opportunity to have this particular topic to be discussed to your viewers. So, thank you so much. So, without further ado, let's start peeling off the layers on topics about layoffs. Okay. So, my first question is what typically leads a company to consider layoffs? Like, what are the things that comes up, what makes you decide, about layoffs and, who, this particular position is needs to go or anything like that. Can you tell me?
Yes, so I think where the layoffs are usually not considered like because of one factor, that a person employee is not performing, right? Because often we are like misunderstood the layoffs that people, the employee that we do have are not performing. But I think, in my opinion, I feel that the layoff are usually considered due to the combination of factors, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
always it's not a case of a performance, it's always a case, might be a case sometimes, the financial challenges that a company is facing, right? Or any shift in a business strategy. Let's suppose today I'm doing something, right? Today I'm in the a product based company, but suddenly I want to go into the service based, right? So
Mm-hmm.
these are the business shift in the business strategies also cause something, the layoffs. Or definitely, so I think we are, so sometimes it's also about that what are the changes that happen in the market, right? Because today's world is very demanding, and the market changes everywhere. Like right now, you can see the market is all about AI, right? And
Mm-hmm.
a lot of things like coming, innovations are coming, the AIs is coming, AI are coming. So we do have a different innovation. So company also has to adopt towards these changes and everything. So I think these all are the factors that really affect that company consider to lay off their employee. They might be that because they are changing the whole process, right? So if a company's demand restructuring, definitely the last solution that a company has need to consider about the layoffs. I think that's what all factors like involved when company is going for the layoffs.
Mm-hmm. So I see that you mentioned about somebody would really the change of how the company would decide which path path they're gonna get into, right?
Right.
And um, you know, a decision should be made whether some departments needs to go or not. All right. Thank you for that, Deepika. Okay, next question. How does Nirogam evaluate which roles or department might be affected by layoff?
Okay, so
How does the
specifically,
evaluation happen? Sorry.
okay, for that. So in Nirogam, definitely, we never like right now. Even I'm talking about the present. Let's
Mm-hmm.
forget the past right now. So if we talk about the present, so I think that was always the layoffs happened because of we have to close down something, right?
Mm-hmm.
We are closing down our some of the processes, like if I talk about the customer service and also talk about our Walmart, right? So we decided to close it because of change in our business strategies, you can say. But definitely if I talk about that, even not, let's not talk about only Nirogam, let's talk about that how other companies are doing it, right? How that affect, how roles and departments get affected, right? So basically it's all about that, analyzing the current and the future need, right? It might be that what is the current need of a company is right now cannot be in the future, right? So there definitely it's how that a company is analyzing it, and then we perform then evaluation of the performance of various department, and how that each role contribute to the overall objective that we do have, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because definitely let's suppose the objective is X, and the employees or all the roles of the department doing Y, then definitely the X and Y is not matching, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about it, right? So overall the objectives are not getting met, and the result of it and the impact of it is going on all of the core operations. True. So I think that's where that's how the layoff affect or significant operations, right? Because there people, there is no work, right? So the last thing that we have to close down, we are not getting the profit from the same unit. Even let's suppose talk about downsizing here.
Right. Yeah.
So like sometimes our objective are not getting met, and we do have a people are more than required, then our operations or then the role or department get affected from the layoffs. Even if this is a scenario, and I think overall all the companies, right, not only talk about Nirogam, because
Mm-hmm.
in Nirogam we have specifically laid off because of our process is getting closed about that. And also to let me highlight that one point, that Nirogam always thought about, like think about that what other role can people do. Let's suppose in a customer service, the person was in customer service. So is there any role in the company that person can take on? So our first option is not that, oh you don't have to come from work like from next day. Our question is that, do you think that there is any role that you can do better than this, or we can help you with that? So I think that's how we did in Niroga, and I think that is overall all the companies might be doing it.
Yes, that's a really good point, and I think we're gonna touch that question later. So reserve more of those information for that. But definitely, if the goals are not aligned anymore, I think that's when really your evaluation for that. So great, thanks for that. Really interesting. All right. Now let's go to what are the best practices for communicating layoffs to the person that needs to hear that.
So I think to all the companies that they are here, and even let's Nirogam also came in that. So basically, one thing that all the company has to take care of the communication and the transparency that they are doing. Let's suppose even some process are not going much well. So I think that employees or the people that who are working on that process will get it in advance that that this is not performing well and everything, right? So I think
Mm-hmm.
transparency, communication, and definitely after doing the layoff, empathy with the person that whom we said that sorry, we cannot continue, right? So I think these are the key important things that a company needs to take care of.
Mm-hmm.
And let's suppose we are very in every meeting, I'm just giving an scenario where, So let's
True.
suppose in every meeting, like we are talking nicely in the meeting. Oh, you're a very wonderful team, and you are doing great. You're doing wonders, and like that stuff. And next day, when you are evaluating your all the like performance of those, let's suppose an employee, or let's suppose a operation, or let's suppose some processes, right?
Mm.
And then you see that no, they are doing blunder, no, they are not doing good, right? One way that I'm talking very nice, and then another way I'm giving when I'm getting the actual data and I'm not disclosing that with the team. So I think that when you are transparent with from the very first day, that definitely your process is not going getting me a good result. What are the things that we can do? So
Right.
company needs to also understand that is there any problem with that process before hiring, before laying off, right? So I
Mm.
think when you will be transparent and communicative from the first day, then definitely employee feel also valid. No, they are keeping me like in touch before laying me off. They have given me the alarm that this is not working, this is not working. They are not taking a decision in a one day or in a 1 hour, right? And communicating you're fired. So so that not has to be the case in any scenario, even if you are working with any company. So I think
Yeah, I
transparency.
think yeah, that's really a great point. Layoffs doesn't happen overnight. You know,
True.
it you know, it has a lot of phases, I would say. Like especially when an employee is underperforming, I would say that it takes a lot of consideration. And of course, I think check-ins. That's what you do. So I don't think that here in Irogam we actually really consider what's going on and how to help an employee get unstuck or whatever they're dealing with or going through. So yes, this is not a an overnight decision, just to say, oh, we don't need you anymore or anything like that. All right, thanks for that, very very good explanation. All right, so what steps does Nirogam take to maintain its workplace culture during and after layoff?
Okay, great question. And so I think maintaining the workplace culture is always our priority, because we are very, that we are uh, very open about everything and very communicative about everything. I think not even employer not opening up, but I think we prefer to open about it, right? Saying that what's your actual problem, just let us know, right? I think you have been through us from last 2 or 3 years. I think that's the culture of openness needs to be always there. Even let's suppose even other person is not taking that responsibility to get open about it. I think one need to always be open, communicative about things, right? That why it's not working, and blah blah blah. Let's suppose even after, let's you asked me a question about after layoff, right? So I think that definitely that's a very tough time, because you have been with me for the certain time, right? You have been with me for the certain time. We do have that relationship. We were having those elements, the moments with together, and that's not really very easy for an employer to also tell, please don't come from tomorrow, right? It's really a very tough tough questions, like tough thing. How do we even say, like there are a lot of things going around, even when we announce that I think we are deciding to close this, we are not going to continue from there, and all those stuff. It's really difficult. But how do we maintain is that we definitely focus on not going to and fro, just saying it openly, communicating it, right? And we need to also ensure that the person should always understand the reason behind the layoff, right? Like
Mhm.
how it doesn't align with our company objective, mission, and value. Because layoff happens only when the mission and values or objective that you have set, right, are not meeting.
Mm.
Definitely. Well, recently, like even if we are closing down some processes, that means that that's not work for us, right? So I think being communicative about the reason is also one of the key factor that you need to tell that the person, this is the reason why why we are not keeping this relationship ahead, right?
Mm.
And I
Mm.
think also that we need to also communicate. And in Nirogam we are always committed for our employee well-being. as you know. So even after laying they off, like they laid off, we need to support to help them, that boost their trust and morale on us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because after laying off, like they laid off, it's not like that we are closing from you from, let's suppose I just written down a mail that okay, we are closing this, and from the second day we are cutting off our relationship. We are not
Mm-hmm.
talking, we are not giving you anything, we are not replying to your text, we are replying to your message. So I think one thing that any of the company can do is support your teammate that was going through a very, they need to also digest the decision that I have no work from tomorrow, right? So I
Yeah.
think one need to support the team member, those who laid off. As an employer, that is your number one responsibility, to support them, either that with the some of the like job placements that you might have. There are certain resources that you as a company you always have, then you're recruiting people, you can give that to them. There are a lot of supporting material that you can give to them, right? I think let's in other questions, I think I'll might cover in the detail about it, how one can bring those to carry on there.
Right. Okay, so yes, definitely, being here in Irogam for almost 3 years, I have seen people come and go. And I think, it's always a sad reality when somebody is not going to work anymore, right?
True.
But I do believe that Nirogam always gives the best support, for the employees, like even if like few months after, Nirogam will still always be there. And I don't think that there has been really bad scenarios that had happened in the past. So but let's leave it at that. And now we move forward to our next question. All right. Okay, actually, since we're talking about the support, now what kind of support does Nirogam offer employees that have been laid off?